How about that? That trust fall there. Yeah, the madness continuing for the Aztecs here. San Diego State men's basketball team heading to the Final Four for the first time ever. You saw Coach Dutcher there falling backwards off the ladder to his very strong players below. Yes. So strong, in fact, that they won another game, bringing the team to the Final Four. Strong basketball skills we got to see here yesterday. Glad you're with us at 6 a.m. I'm Eric Connor.
And I'm Nadia Rampur. Yeah, definitely worthy of celebrating well into the late night hours. The Aztecs pulling off a 1-point win against number 6 seed Creighton in the final of the South Regional. So now this morning, Aztec fans feeling that electricity. The team made it back. Yeah,
we're all pumped here. We have team coverage for you. CBS 8's Chris Groh has a recap of the game, and also looking forward to the next one. But we begin with Dana Marie McNichol live outside Viejas Arena, and that's where fans are gathering. They gathered there overnight to welcome the team home here. Dana Marie.
That's right. Good morning, Eric and Netta. Hundreds of fans waited until after midnight to welcome home the team that made history. And it was so exciting as the bus pulled up. You could hear the boys cheering from inside. Obviously, outside, the atmosphere was incredible. We spoke to Darian Trammell about what it was like, the plane ride. He said it was an absolute blast. And then what to look forward to in the Final Four.
This is what we've been talking about all year. This is our expectations in a way. We talked about it throughout the whole year, our depth and just the makeup of our team. We knew we can do it, and it's just a blessing to be able to carry those goals out.
So take a look at this video. All smiles from players, coaches, and staff as they jumped off that bus. They were eager to sign autographs, take selfies with fans, also thank them for their support. Fans were holding signs, decorated, probably ready for the next Final Four game. Now, it's very exciting because they made history. San Diego State is now the first Mountain West Conference basketball team to make it to the Final Four, and the first time ever for San Diego State to have that experience as well. Earlier that day, Viejas Arena, where I'm standing now, was open for a viewing party. Fans filled the seats, cheering up until the very end of that nail-biting game. We spoke to their head coach, Brian Dutcher, about this experience and what to look forward to next.
We're excited, represent San Diego State, the city of San Diego in the Final Four, and we'll be heading to Houston and trying to win the whole thing. So we're excited, playing good basketball, we seem to be focused, and we've got as good a chance as anybody else, and so we're looking forward to our opportunity in Houston this coming weekend.
And whether you went to San Diego State or not for college, this is an incredible team to get behind, to support. And I know San Diego is really going to show up Saturday, April 1st against Florida Atlantic University. The next time they're going head-to-head in the Final Four. So stick with us all morning long for coverage of the NCAA tournament. I'm Dana Marie McNichol coming to you live from San Diego State.
All right, those fans were pumped up and a little probably stressed out during the game a little bit. Another nerve-wracking last-second win for the Aztecs. San Diego State trailed Creighton for most of this game.
But thanks to a late rally and a clutch free throw, the Aztecs pulled off a win. CBS 8's Chris Groh joining us in studio now with these highlights and the next game that's coming. Chris, I mean, those free throws when it's down to the line like that, I can't imagine the stress for the player.
You could have easily seen Darian Trammell there go from what was and what is now the hero of San Diego State's postseason run to easily could have been the scapegoat had he missed that second one. They went into overtime. Who knows what could have happened? But the headline on ESPN's front page called it a wild finish. That describes it pretty well. We also know that it was described as a rock fight. Doesn't matter though. The result is the same. The Aztecs are going to keep dancing all the way into the Final Four.
Couldn't help but cry. Just everything I've been through, everything this team's been through. Just to be able to make history, not only make it Elite Eight, but then the Final Four, which is something kids dream of. When I was a kid, that's something you dream of. You watch this, there's so many people that want to be in this position, and by God's grace, we're here.
And look, a grueling experience for the players and, yes, you, the fans at home. In this Elite Eight matchup, it was 5-seed San Diego State versus 6-seed Creighton. Both teams trying to get to the Final Four for the first time in program history. So please let me know if you at home had Creighton playing San Diego State and the Aztecs coming out on top. Either way, Aztecs were down 8 at the half, and it took that tenacious defense and a slower pace to get them back into the game. Also, some really good experienced guard play. The team, though, they eventually took the lead, but they had to protect it. And unfortunately, as we know, this is March Madness, so it was time to mix in that drama and suspense. In fact, final seconds felt straight up copied from a Hollywood script. Creighton able to tie the game with seconds left after the Aztecs gave the ball away on a bad inbound. But it was that moment that you just saw right there. Darian Trammell, he had other plans. The guard took it to the hoop late, missed, was fouled. A little controversial, but on second note, it did look to be a foul. He got 2 at the line, missed the first, but then swish, Aztecs on to the Final Four.
I mean, there was no way I was missing another one. I feel like the moment was given to me for a reason, and I mean, it was just God's timing for me to just knock out a free throw and send my team to the Final Four.
We went from March Madness to March Sadness, back to March Madness. It was back and forth, but for the first time in school history here, San Diego State going to be in the Final Four. They will play surprise tournament darling FAU, Hootie Hoo, the Owls. They are going to take on the Aztecs Saturday. Tip-off is at 3:09 p.m. Yes, guys, Hootie Hoo, get used to that, okay? Because as a Floridian, Hootie Hoo, that is the Owls' call there. Hootie Hoo, you can watch it right here on CBS 8. Don't take my word for it, guys.
The mighty warrior Aztecs are taking on the Hootie Hoo Owls.
The wise Owls.
Okay. Okay.
We'll see.
All up here, guys.
Well, we'll see who the smarter team is here on Saturday.
Is more like it.
That's right, yeah. All right, thanks for that, Chris. Stay tuned to CBS 8 for updates on the Aztecs. You can also visit our website, social pages, and our CBS 8 app.
And now we want to get you caught up on other local headlines here. Today, marking 30 years since 2 boys were murdered in the South Bay on March 27th, 1993. Take a look at their pictures here. 13-year-old Charlie Keever and 9-year-old Jonathan Sellers. They were kidnapped, raped, tortured, and then killed. This all happened by the Otay riverbank. The murderer died in prison in 2020 from apparent complications related to COVID. A memorial will be held today at the Sellers Keever Outdoor Educational Activity Center in the San Diego Bay National Wildlife Refuge as a way to never forget them. This is near where the 2 boys rode their bikes together.
I wanted to do something that represented remembering and renewing. We decided, the foundation, we decided that we would do a bird release, a dove release in memory of the boys. And it's refreshing, and it's invite the community to come and join us and participate in this celebration. We're going to have
This event is happening at 11 a.m., open to the public. This morning, San Diego County Supervisor Nathan Fletcher ending his state Senate campaign. This is to check himself into a treatment center. He released a statement late last night saying, in part, "For many years, I've been suffering from devastating post-traumatic stress associated with combat, piled on top of intense childhood trauma. While I have shared some of these challenges publicly," he says, "they run much deeper than I've acknowledged." Then he went on to say, "I have no doubt I will not only make a full recovery, but will come back stronger, more connected and present." Supervisor Fletcher saying he will enter an inpatient treatment center this week for post-traumatic stress, trauma, and alcohol abuse. He is a Marine Corps combat veteran, married to former Assemblywoman Lorena Gonzalez. Fletcher will be placed on medical leave from the County of San Diego. We do have his full statement posted on our website at cbs8.com.
Well, this morning, the Biden administration says federal help is on the way to Mississippi after severe storms and tornadoes killed at least 26 people. I mean, you can see in this drone video, much of the town of Rolling Fork has just been reduced to rubble. The storm system brought more twisters to Georgia on Sunday, damaging buildings and downing power lines. 2 tigers also escaped a zoo in Georgia during the tornado, but they have since been recaptured. Tough video to see here. Just a reminder of the power Mother Nature has here. Let's check in with Evan Narani here and see what storm systems may be coming our way here this week.
Yeah, we are in for more rain here. Of course, not nearly as much as, say, Georgia has been seen in parts of the south, but we do have another not atmospheric river, but trough of low pressure sinking in. They've all been low pressure systems, but this one won't tap into quite as much subtropical moisture, which means lighter accumulations of rain are expected from Wednesday into Thursday. Take a look at today, though. Today is going to be a beautiful day out there, partly cloudy cloudy to mostly sunny skies. Temperatures are going to be climbing thanks to those offshore winds, where we could see a high of 69 degrees in downtown San Diego. On average, we'll be at 67. But if we make it to that high of 69 in downtown, it will be only the second day in the month of March where we've seen afternoon highs exceed average. Inland, we'll have plenty of 70s on the screen, so enjoy the warmth on hand for today and even for tomorrow with those offshore winds. But do keep in mind that winds are going to be very gusty. If your outdoor furniture isn't secured or garbage cans, well, you could see them moving around in the wind with gusts up to 45 miles per hour, sustained speeds about 15 to 25 miles per hour. We'll hold on to the offshore winds for the day today. Wind advisory expires at 2 p.m. and then we'll see those winds shift back on shore in anticipation for that next round of wet weather that will arrive Wednesday into Thursday. But those winds will shift back on shore by Tuesday afternoon and Tuesday evening. Walking out the door right now, 47 in downtown San Diego, 43 in Poway, 41 in Escondido. A few passing clouds out there, but nothing too major, meaning we should have plenty of sunlight beaming on through by the afternoon and really the late morning. Temperatures are going to drop, and you'll notice that drop, especially inland, by the time we get to Wednesday. About 15 degrees we could see a change of. Wednesday, Thursday are the days of rain. We know Thursday is the home opener for the San Diego Padres. Right now, it does seem that all of that activity is going to start to taper off through the morning and afternoon, and accumulations are staying light, only around half an inch or less along the coast. Here's traffic this morning. We take you up to one crash that we see on the 15. This is around the Vista area, left-hand shoulder blocked and right-hand shoulder blocked with a crash on the 15 southbound at Gopher Canyon Road. Stop and go traffic in both directions. Back to you.